Hey everyone, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. It is Monday when I'm recording this. It's Monday, August 16th, 2021. And I am so thrilled and so happy to be here with you. And lately, Spirit has been sort of moving me to give more messages lately, and I love it. And so today I feel very strong energy of empowerment in the areas of self-respect, and I'm feeling a very real sense of some sort of energy here coming in for all of us. And this energy is rooted in love, okay? Now, when I first was meditating over these cards, I was feeling the presence of the energy of Venus. Venus represents love, as you know, and is the Venus is the main energy in the air signs. I believe Venus is the main energy of Libra. Okay. Now, listen. This card, or these cards, interestingly, the first card that popped out was Door to Romance. Okay. There's something I feel like. For some of you, I feel like whoever this applies to and resonates with, there's been a struggle, a battle regarding love. For some of you, it could be a battle regarding yourself, your self-love, and forgiving yourself. But for some of you, this could be a partner. It could be some sort of relationship. It's love, guys. It could be romance. It could be friendship. It could be work environment. But there is some sort of presence of a force within yourself that is rising up. Do you see the angels here? I love my little angels. They're here with us today. They're guiding us. They're protecting us. They're keeping us in this beautiful protective bubble while we're transitioning, while we're going through this. Let me explain here what these cards mean as Spirit wants to present them to you and me. But first, can you please just take a breath and clear the energy that's there so that you can clear the way for reception of this message, and so you know how to apply it into your spiritual life and physical life. Thank you, Spirit, for being here. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth a couple times to kind of just clear and allow your mind to clear out whatever is there. Okay? So Spirit comes here today to tell us, guys, it's time to take the lead. And in that, taking the lead, there has been or will be I'm going to say a clash or force of wills, okay? Now, this, I feel like whoever this applies to, you've kind of had a lot going on, and you're kind of locked, your heart is kind of locked away, right? Your heart has been sort of imprisoned. But it's only always been temporarily imprisoned, because Spirit says, listen, there's a very big energy right now with Venus here in the mix. There's going to be some wrongs that are righted, okay? For some of you, it could have been some bad moments in a relationship, like I said, or someone may have hurt you or hurtful words, and it kind of just hid inside this protective bubble of yours and hid your heart away, right? You kind of have been closed off to others. Maybe you distance yourself from your lover or someone who hurt you. And and there's couple stories here. I feel like one is romance, somebody hurt you. There were words that someone said they didn't, maybe they said it wrong and you didn't, or not wrong, but they said it in a way that wasn't, it didn't sit well with you. And so it hurt you, and you put that hurt away, and you decided not to act on it or come forward with anything to set the record straight or to clear the air. And so you've been locked in this, locked away. But here, Spirit says the door is opening now, and a breath of fresh air is coming in with this Venus energy right now. Love is here. It's in your heart. Your heart can't hold back any longer. You sort of put a protective order on your heart regarding relationships, okay? So you may have had a bad run with, or rocky start with something. It could be a job, coworkers. It could be a partner. But Spirit says you're starting to see now that you can't hold back anymore. You have to stand up for yourself. You have to allow yourself self-respect and love. And you have to say something. It doesn't have to be in a bad, nasty way, guys. But it's just the act of opening up to take care of yourselves is huge. Because see these outer doors that are opening here? These outer doors are that protective bubble, and Spirit is coming in to kind of crack open your heart and allow yourself to bleed if you must, figuratively speaking. To allow yourself to open up, take the Band-Aid off and open that wound up so you can honor yourself, okay? It's time to stop bottling that up. That's what Spirit's saying. And so Archangel Chamuel comes in and he's like, we're working on you, on your main energy, life force here, okay? This is moving you into a direction to remove any hostilities and emotional, how do I say this? Let's see, Spirit, help me out here. Your life force is being activated and triggered by something greater, and that is your soul. Your soul cannot tolerate any longer you being protecting yourself and not being able to open up your heart, okay? When I say open up your heart, in this case, it means allowing the wound to heal, allowing the fresh air to heal this wound, okay? But not only that, Archangel Chamuel says, we're coming in here to assist you with your life force. It's a perfect time to rise up, okay? Stand up for yourself. Self-respect, because when you have self-respect and you say how you feel in a dignified way, not shouting, yelling, causing more harsh energy, but coming through strong and secure in how, whatever way you need to stand up for yourself, because there have been some hostilities towards you and you couldn't figure out why. And these hostilities, it feels like you were on this path where you were giving, and doing the best you could. To this person or persons, maybe they are not the same, they don't have the same loving nature that you do, and maybe you've come across with just love and kind of just been taking their they've been taking their moods out on you, or they can't handle their emotions, and so you've been taking the brunt of it, or you were. And whoever this person is or persons, it feels like there's, like I said, the different stories here. Partially a work situation or colleagues, and partially it's or on another story, on another level, it could be, like I said, a lover who turned on you. And I feel like whoever this person is or situation, there is a very real sense of this person struggling inside. But I want to say this, guys, Spirit and your divine creator would never, ever want you to put up with any kind of abuse or harsh energy that is throwing you off and putting you in that protective bubble where you don't want to trust or feel anything. You just want to, to be, you were feeling kind of swallowed up with that hurt and pain brought on by that person or situation. But I feel like this person, or if it's a boss or colleagues or whatever, I feel like they're going through something. Maybe struggles that they've been masking with some sort of distraction, something they haven't dealt with and haven't healed within themselves. So maybe they've been taking too much, overindulging in something to kind of, it's like a temporary band-aid for their own personal struggles. For some, it could be a gambling addiction. It could be an addiction of some sort. It could be alcohol or drugs. It could be self-sabotage. But I feel like this person has been really struggling, okay? And they've been so caught up in their own wounds and their own pain and their own sorrow or resentment or regret that they have not noticed the good, and they haven't seen or appreciated the goodness within you. Not saying everybody here is innocent. I'm saying seems to be the main focus, okay? And so Spirit says we have this Prince of Staves, right? Which actually represents the strength and power within someone. And I feel like it's within both of you. I feel like whoever this is that's struggling, they're about ready to come into some sort of power, empowerment to take the lead to overcome whatever difficulties and struggles has been going on, because now they're seeing they're seeing what they've had, the goodness that they've had, and they're starting to see that they're sabotaging themselves and their relationship with you or partnership with you, whatever it is. And so this prince comes in, this prince energy, to say, I'm putting see how he kind of has his sword or his staff, whatever that is? He's sort of firmly planting it in the ground, and it's like, it stops here. No more. I value this relationship. I value me. But I want to take the lead now. And I want to promote my empowerment through my voice, through my actions of standing up, of getting up from that fetal position, of laying down in your path, to stand up and say, hold up here. I'm worthy of way more than this. I'm worthy of love. I'm worthy of respect and honor. And I will do the same, because I am honorable. I am love. I am light. I am truth. I am power. And this empowerment energy that comes in with the Venus energy. This is powerful energy, guys. This is love in every way. With this loving energy that comes in to say, I'm going to put aside everything for the moment. Fear, submissiveness. Now, don't get me wrong. When you work somewhere, you've got to follow the rules and the policies. But if you have the right to stand up for yourself gracefully but firmly, to tell somebody that you deserve more respect, or whatever it is the case is. But I feel this energy, guys. See this hostility here? This person, whoever it is, or whatever situation is, there's a lot of angry energy here. But it's not so much you that the energy, whoever this is or situation, it's, I feel like you were the brunt of it, or you were receiving the brunt of their hostility, but it wasn't because of you. And so you maybe thought it was, so you hid away. See? You hid. And I feel like whatever this hostility was or is, here comes the prince. To me, this almost feels like Empress energy, where it's like, no more. Empress energy can be very strong. This is a prince, but I feel that same type of energy where it's, no, I'm standing tall now. This stave or whatever this is reminds me of Walking Tall. It was a movie a long time ago about a guy who finally stood up for himself, and he carried a big bat, I think it was, or a big club, I don't know. But I'm not saying go beat anybody. Please don't do that physically. But you can't hold back anymore, because you've been doing some inner work and you've been triggered by the universe. You've been triggered by some energies here, by this angel, to come forward and present yourself as, it's no longer a feeling of, well, I guess I'll just take it because I'm afraid if I stand up, my partner will leave me, or my job will fire me, or whatever. But with the help of Archangel Chamuel, guys, you're going to come into this energy, if you haven't already, and know how to present yourself in such a way that this person can't ignore the effect that they've had on you, and it will hurt them internally because they hurt you. And so there is a great love here for you, but they're coming into a realization that they've been stuck in their own intoxicating, dysfunctional energy for too long. And if they want to pursue a life of happiness, if they want to get out of this dysfunctional toxicity that they are in, then they are going to honor what you've been saying, what you are going to say or have been saying to them, to free themselves from this toxic energy that they've been sort of stuck in for a while, okay? So this prince comes in to say, tough love here, right? You have to speak from your heart and soul, and you have to stand up, and you have to say what is right for you. I don't feel this is a romantic reading. I feel like it is in a sense, because it's romantic self-love, standing up for yourself, empowerment. And even if that other person is hard and they're hard to talk to because they're defensive, their defenses are being worn down. See this? Look. I feel like this is past things in their lives that sort of brought them to a place of toxicity where they're trying to cover up their emotions, their wounds. And I feel like the situation calls for compassion. However, the compassion is in regards to both being sensitive to their previous experiences that have led them to this, but it's also a compassion for yourself to stand up and to love yourself enough to vocalize your own feelings. But not just that, it's more of it's more like, okay, what is that saying? I think it's a line from a movie. Papa's got a brand new bag, or Mama's got a brand new purse, whatever. But there's a brand new energy here that is so beautiful because it's aligning body, mind, spirit. It is aligning. Your soul is, you're opening up to what's really in your soul, and that's a beautiful, compassionate person who deserves to be treated with respect. And by vocalizing and standing up for yourself, you are, so now the universe is sort of like, huh, look at that. She's standing up for herself. That's self-love. Let's give her more of that. Let's give her or him more empowerment now to stand up in grace and love and light. And so, whatever the situation, whoever this was, guys, listen. It's time to replace those feelings of pain and hurt and maybe resentment towards whoever this is, to replace your own energy, your own feelings of all of those negatives to the positives. Yeah, I'm proud of myself. I can stand up now. I have self-respect, self-love. To replace all of those negatives with the positive love and energy and empowerment, to finally say, look, you know what? I care. I care about you very much. Or I care about my job, or I care about whatever. But your words or your actions or whatever it is toxic that's coming at you, it has been draining for me, and I deserve better than this. So I'm telling you right now from my heart, however you are going to word this, but I feel like somebody is going to say something similar, because whatever they're feeling within themselves, this empowerment to say, look, you can't just treat me this way. I'm worthy of more. I'm worth more than this, and you're better than this, right? That's what I feel here. You're better than this. You're better than this toxicity that you've brought upon yourself. It's sort of a lightning bolt or a light bulb going on over their head now. I feel like when this finally is the right moment, you will stand up for yourself in love. Okay? So this prince here is like, yes, let's get this done. There is no more waiting around. This has to be done. You have to speak your true feelings. Don't speak your mind. Speak your true feelings, okay? There's a difference. We can get wrapped up in the energy of fear-based thoughts and things like that, right? Angry thoughts and that kind of thing. This prince here is like, you're way too important to sit back any longer. You're going to be a trigger for this person, okay? And they're going to be like, okay, I really need to address this and take the lead here, because they've been wrapped up in their own emotional pain, okay? I was hearing emotionally scarred, but then I was hearing spirit say, yeah, scars can be permanent, but I feel like this however they're emotionally scarred, I'm just gonna, let's see, it's kind of like having a temporary tattoo or something, right? You know, when you're a kid, you can stick those on your arm and then peel them off. It's kind of like that. It'll wash away. It's not like it's there permanently and you can't remove it. this person has had some scars in their heart, wounds, deep wounds from others in their life. Now, it's not your job to analyze and figure out who hurt them. It's your job to lift yourself out of this prison, right? Where you were hiding and you were just being submissive because you thought that was the best thing. But here, you're coming out of that, and I'm proud of you. I can't say that enough. It's scary sometimes when we have to take that step to stand up for ourselves, but it's necessary. And it is a victory. It is a stepping stone to mastering our own self-worth, to recognizing our value, our self-value. Guys, this is an opportune time right now, or whenever you're hearing this. I feel like this is the end of the reading. Like Spirit is done. What more can I say? Is what I feel Spirit saying. I think you get the point. You get the value in this message because you are value. You are that door to romance, your own door to romance, to open up beautiful love that can thrive. Whether it's a new romance or it's a current relationship that just has gone through a little blip and needs some help. Okay? Congratulations for standing up for yourself in a beautiful way. And just as a reminder, guys, you have to do you how you do you in regards to this. But I feel Spirit saying this can be a very win-win situation between both of you, depending on how you present yourself. And I feel personally that we never want to present ourselves in anger, shouting, yelling, violence. We want to present ourselves in a natural, loving energy because that's who we are. That's who we want to be. Firm, but graceful. Okay? I hope you have enjoyed this reading, and I wish you all a very blessed week and days ahead. And as Spirit guides me, I will come in and I will give you whatever these messages are meant to be for you. Have a beautiful, loving day. Do something special for yourself today, guys. Pamper yourself in some way. It doesn't have to be monetary, but if it is, go for it. And I'm feeling roses or some kind of flowers. So for those of you who this applies to, buy yourself some flowers, some roses, some carnations, some beautiful, colorful flowers today, or go somewhere where you smell them or see them, because Spirit is reminding you it's beautiful to be natural and in nature, and it promotes and triggers a natural self-healing for yourself, okay? Love you all so much. Have a great day. Namaste.